All right, I had a good day today. I only am going to finish with about 46% of my daily profit target. So not a great day from there, but I started off with a stop out on CCL that I'm about to go over, and then through two winning trades, albeit with very little movement. The market's slightly choppy right now, and so these tickers didn't move that much today as they're trying to figure out how to handle the gap ups and everything that happened yesterday. But I was able to dig myself out of that hole and get to about half my profit target. So I'll take it. Unfortunately, I have to go do some other things today, so I'll walk away with half my profit target. So my first trade and my watch list here was Pfizer, CCL, Delta Airlines, and NEO. And my first trade was here on CCL, and what I thought was happening was I thought we were going to set up a bearish boot trade, which on the long term we did, but I thought my entry was going to be the beginning of it. It didn't happen. I took it short and it just wasn't happening. It was clear it was bouncing up on me, so I went ahead and stopped out. So this is a losing trade, but I like it. I like it because it has the typical setup. We had really strong bearish volume followed by bullish volume that helped consolidate and pull back to a nice area where I thought I could jump in and the bears would take over. It didn't really happen immediately, so I stopped out, and that I'm really happy with this stop out. And what you'll see is the bears did take over a little bit, got to a different level, then it started pushing down. So I got back in here, took it short as I partialed around the $18 mark. And you know, the stock wasn't going anywhere fast, but I had more confidence right here because we did form like a very small, a very small descending triangle right there. So I was pretty confident we were going to eventually push to this level down here, and we did, but unfortunately not on my timeline. So I got partial here, more partial here. I did try an add here right at the $18 mark just to see if $18 would hold. It didn't, stopped out at break even. So that was this trade, and that got me out of the hole and got me positive again. Then I got over to Pfizer here, and Pfizer, I took it short here, kind of did a similar thing. Again, it coming down pretty steadily, not on crazy volume, but what you'll notice is what's bearish about this is that you had all this bullish volume and all you did was throw a spinning top here. You threw a really narrow body doji. So that's kind of a bearish sign in of itself. And then on top of the fact that you had you had so much resistance above it. Consolidation here looks good. Dips here, so we see it come down, kind of double bottom in a way there, but then this got me interested is that we started pushing up towards VWAP, and even after this double bottom there just wasn't the energy here. Now what I didn't like is there wasn't a ton of volume in general. It seemed like the stock was resting a bit, so when I took it short I partialed really quickly because since it seemed like it was resting, I didn't know if it was going to get the juice that it needed to really go lower here, but I did partial out pretty aggressively here. I tried an add back in around the $40 mark just to see. It didn't hold and went out at break even there. And what you can see here is, you know, someone probably did, you know, the bulls did kind of come in here and press it back to VWAP. So, and then they got some support and it's back down here. But the stock's moving kind of funny and the volume's really not that persuasive. So I'm glad I aggressively partialed here. And that was basically my day.